There's something your dog does, a look, a stillness, that it's never given to anyone else in this house. Not for strangers, not for other dogs, only when it's just the two of you. You've seen it. You probably looked away. It never did. Right now, your dog has an entire private language, and you're the only one it's ever spoken it to. Your dog has been watching your face longer than it's watched any other face on earth. It knows the difference between you're tired and you're sad. It learned that difference, specifically. These aren't random gestures, they're chosen. And the fact that your dog chose you, that part gets stranger the deeper you go. Signal 1. Your dog makes eye contact with you differently than it does with anyone else. Not longer, different. That soft gaze releases oxytocin in both of you, the same bonding chemical, triggered by a look, at the same moment. But here's what most owners miss. Your dog only holds that gaze with you when it feels completely safe. That look isn't affection, it's trust. Signal 2. That tiny ear shift, one ear forward, one relaxed. Your dog does that specifically when it's reading your mood. A dog's ear has 18 muscles. Yours has 3. It's not moving randomly. It's tuning in, to you specifically. When you walk into a room and your dog's ear shifts toward you before it even turns its head, it already knew your mood before you said a word. These two signals alone, the gaze and the ear, took years to build. Your dog didn't arrive with them. It learned them from watching you. But the gaze and the ear, those are the quiet signals. What your dog does the moment you walk through that door follows a specific sequence. The same sequence, every single time. And the order matters. Signal 3. The moment you walk through that door, your dog doesn't just run to you, it runs a specific pattern, every single time. First the full body wiggle, then the nose to your hands, then it steps back, just slightly, and looks at your face. That sequence isn't excitement, it's a check-in ritual. Nose reads where you've been, eyes read how you're feeling, body says, I missed you. Your dog has been doing this exact sequence since the first month you had it. It built this ritual around you, around your specific smell, your face, your energy. Try something. Come home tomorrow and don't make eye contact. Walk straight past. Your dog won't complete the ritual. It'll follow you, waiting for the part you skipped. That's not neediness. That's your dog telling you, this is how we greet each other. You taught it that. It remembered everything. Signal 4. Your dog leans into you, not against you, into you. There's a difference, and it matters more than most people realize. Leaning against something means seeking support. Leaning into someone means offering it. Your dog isn't looking for comfort when it does that, it's giving it. When you've had a hard day and your dog finds you on the couch and just leans, it already knew before you said anything. That lean isn't random, it's a response to you. Your dog reads your emotional state through your posture, your breathing, your scent. It knows you're carrying something heavy, and it moves its body toward yours. Your stress has a chemical signature. Cortisol changes your scent in ways your dog detects instantly, before your face changes, before your voice does. That lean happens because your dog made a decision. You need me closer right now. It didn't wait to be invited. It just came. But the reunion and the lean, those happen when you're present. Signal 5 is what your dog does when it's not sure. When something in the world feels wrong, and it turns, not away from it, toward your face. Signal 5. Every time your dog faces something new, a sound, a stranger, an open gate, it looks at you first, before it decides anything. That's not hesitation. That's not fear. That's your dog treating you as its single most reliable source of information about the world. Researchers call it social referencing. Dogs developed it specifically with humans, not with other dogs. It means your dog has outsourced part of its judgment to you. No other domesticated animal does this consistently. Not cats, not horses. Dogs evolved this behavior across thousands of years, specifically to read you. That glance back happens within 1.3 seconds of encountering something unfamiliar. Not after your dog processes the threat. Before. It checks you first, then decides what the world is. Your face is your dog's compass, not just for direction, for safety, for mood, for whether this moment is something to enjoy or something to avoid. Signal 6. On a quiet evening, your dog comes and sits. Not on you, not asking for anything, just near you, perfectly still. That still sit is one of the hardest things a dog can offer. It means every alarm in its body is switched off. Only one thing does that: feeling completely safe with you. A dog's nervous system is always running background checks: sound, smell, movement. To go quiet like that, next to you, it has to override all of it, consciously. You probably didn't notice the last time it did this. You were reading or watching something or just tired, and your dog sat beside you anyway, quietly choosing to be there. 2 signals: the decision glance, the trust sit, and both of them point to the same thing. Your dog has handed you something most people never fully receive from anyone. But none of that, not the gaze, not the lean, not the sit, prepares you for signal 7. Because every signal so far, your dog chose to send. Signal 7 is different. It's the one where your dog surrenders the only thing it has left: its survival instinct. Completely. Signal 7. Your dog rolls onto its back in front of you. Belly up, legs loose, eyes soft. Most people think it wants a belly rub. That's not what's happening. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a dog's body. Vital organs, no protection. In the wild, exposing it means certain death. Your dog just showed it to you anyway. For 40,000 years, dogs that exposed their belly to the wrong creature didn't survive. The ones that learned to read who was safe, those are the dogs that became yours. Every dog that ever lived had to decide: is this person safe enough to be completely defenseless in front of? Your dog made that decision about you, quietly, without ceremony. And it didn't just do it once, it does it regularly, which means every time, it's making that choice again, choosing you, again. When your dog goes fully belly up, its heart rate drops, breathing slows, muscles release completely. Its whole body is saying, I'm not afraid here, not even a little. Dogs that live in anxious households almost never reach this state. The belly up isn't just trust, it's the final proof that your specific presence has rewritten your dog's baseline sense of safety. There are dogs that never do this, not once in their entire lives. Not because they weren't loved, but because they never found someone safe enough. Your dog found that. In you. That belly-up moment costs your dog everything it has in terms of survival instinct, and it gives it to you freely. Every time you sit on that floor together. Cortisol, the stress chemical, drops measurably in dogs during these moments of full vulnerability with their person. The body isn't pretending. It genuinely feels safe. Most owners scratch the belly and move on. They don't realize what just happened. Their dog just handed them the most complete trust signal any living creature can offer another. 6 signals in, and every single one has been your dog reaching toward you. But signal 8 is different. Signal 8 is what your dog does when it's afraid, and it still turns to you. Signal 8. Your dog hears something that frightens it. A storm, a loud bang, an unfamiliar sound. Watch where it goes. It doesn't hide. It finds you. That's not what animals do. When something threatens a creature, every instinct says, run, hide, disappear. Your dog runs toward you instead. That's not instinct. That's a choice. Most people think a frightened dog coming to them means the dog is weak or overly dependent. The opposite is true. It means your dog has learned that you make danger smaller. Your presence, your specific smell, your voice, your warmth, has become the thing your dog's nervous system uses to regulate itself. You're its safe place. Literally. When you hold a frightened dog close, its breathing sinks to yours. Slower. Its heart rate follows. Your body is physically calming its body. Without a word. Researchers found dogs show measurable drops in cortisol when their person simply sits beside them during stress. Not touching. Not talking. Just being there. That's enough. Your dog didn't just bond with you. It built its entire sense of safety around you. You became part of how it gets through the world. not as a habit, but as a decision it keeps making. And every time it turns to you when it's scared, instead of away from you, it's telling you exactly how deep that goes. It's not asking you to fix the fear, it's telling you, you already do. No one taught your dog any of this. There was no training session for the ear shift, no reward for the lean. Your dog built this entire language from scratch because you were worth building it for. And the signals keep coming. Right now, in this moment. Even as you're watching this, your dog is adding to that language. Every day with you is another layer. And it doesn't stop at signals. What your dog has been building in its memory about you, your patterns, your rhythms, your face, that's where it gets more precise than most owners ever imagine. Right now, your dog can identify your footstep from every other footstep in this building. Not your general direction, your specific gait. It built that map in the first weeks you lived together. It's been updating it ever since. Not because it's anxious, not because it needs something, because you're the most important coordinate in its entire world. It always knows where you are. Always. Your dog holds 3 kinds of memory about you: scent map, emotional patterns, daily rhythms. Together they build something closer to a portrait than a habit. Your dog knows your Tuesday is different from your Friday. It knows the sound of your specific car. It knows when you slept badly before you've said a word. That's not instinct. That's years of paying attention. Your dog has been studying you, quietly, completely, since the first week it came home. The part of a dog's brain that processes your face is surprisingly large. Larger than the region for other dogs. Larger than for any other human. Your face has its own dedicated space. Every glance your dog gives you, across the room, from the floor, over its shoulder on a walk, it's checking on the most important thing in its life, you. And those micro signals, the ear shift, the soft eye, the quiet sit, your dog sends over 100 of them every single day. Most land without you noticing. But your dog sent them anyway, every one. The question isn't whether your dog has been sending these signals. It has, every day. The question is how many of them you've been receiving without knowing it. 8 signals. A private language built entirely around you. And the dog that built it, it's somewhere in your home right now. Go find it. Because what happens next is something you can verify in the next 30 seconds. Go find your dog right now. Not in a minute. Now. Because what you're about to notice, you can't unsee it. Look at where it's positioned. In the same room as you, or facing the direction you went. It's been orienting toward you this entire time. Every room. Every day. Now watch its ear. The moment it registers you looking, one ear will shift. Subtle. Almost nothing. That's signal 2. It just happened. Right now. Every signal in this video, your dog has sent all 8 to you before. Hundreds of times. The only thing that changed today is that now you can read them back. Your dog never needed you to understand every signal perfectly. It kept sending them anyway. That's not patience. That's devotion. It never considered stopping. This dog chose you before it understood what choosing meant. Every morning since, every ear shift, every lean, every soft look, it's been choosing you again. The bond between a dog and its person isn't built in grand moments. It's built in 8-second windows, a glance, a lean, a quiet sit beside you on an ordinary evening. Tonight, when your dog finds you on the couch and just settles in beside you, let it. Don't reach for your phone. Don't move. Just be the safe place it already knows you are. If this video helped you see your dog differently, share it with someone whose dog has been talking to them all along. Some conversations are worth starting twice.